casa la tienen en su propia casa. El diablo está en casa, pues. El diablo, el propio diablo está en casa. Ayer vino el diablo aquí. Ayer estuvo el diablo aquí.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary constrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tight-knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support an administration, but I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people. For I have complete confidence.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law. Out of these troubled times, our fifth objective, a new world order, can emerge. Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is a very real prospect.
Incluso yo propondría un título: La receta del diablo.
Before us the opportunity to forge ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, we will be.
Plusieurs sommets à partir de la mi-novembre qui porteront sur une nouvelle régulation, une nouvelle gouvernance mondiale.
Today Europe can propose the principles and rules that will shape a new global order.
Et pour ça, il faut mettre en place une gouvernance mondiale, contrôler les banques, éviter les marchés spéculatifs, éviter la panique.
So, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a new world is emerging. It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges for the future.
El nuevo orden mundial, antes llamado único gobierno mundial, es un proyecto de la élite y sus sociedades secretas, con el cual quieren instaurar un único gobierno mundial, con un único banco mundial y con un único ejército. También tiene un carácter religioso y cultural, donde según Albert Pike, Illuminati masón del grado 33, la adoración de Lucifer se hará manifiesta. Es un orden donde una pequeña minoría gobierna la mayoría, donde las masas estarán bajo la autoridad de un sistema faraónico en el que serán esclavizadas por la banca y el gobierno central, con un sistema de deuda de estricto control, como por ejemplo el microchip y las cámaras. En este sistema la privacidad no existe y el nazismo comparado con él se quedaría muy pequeño. Su proyecto ya está muy avanzado. El poder se centraliza cada vez más y los países pierden su soberanía. Ellos están infiltrados en casi todo. Poseen los medios de comunicación más importantes. Están en las instituciones políticas y religiosas, en organismos privados y hasta en la droga, así como en la mafia. Ellos han desarrollado toda una cultura y un sistema para distraer a las masas, para adoctrinarlas y para dividirlas, mediante los medios de comunicación, la educación y las drogas. Es lo que se llama control mental, mientras que desde la sombra continúan con sus conspiraciones. Una estrategia que utilizan es el crear problemas, miseria, crisis y guerras. Con ello crean una situación en la que se necesita una respuesta, y esa respuesta ellos ya la tienen preparada, o sea, una solución. Por eso suelen estar infiltrados en los dos bandos o en las dos partes, de modo que puedan controlar el resultado. Varios ejemplos de sus conspiraciones son la Revolución Francesa, la Primera y Segunda Guerra Mundial, la Guerra Fría y el terrorismo internacional. Y uno de sus lemas es orden a partir del caos.
There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest.